Hello, everyone. It's me, Tiare. I'm here not with my typical scrapbooking, but with my weight loss journey. Many of you have seen me and have known that I have been on a weight loss journey for a couple of years now, and I have reached my goal of 120 pounds down. Woohoo! Actually, I am now 130 pounds down. I reached my goal of 120 pounds down back in April of 2010. It is now August 2010, and I am 10 pounds below my goal weight. I decided to do this video because people have asked me so many questions about the journey, and I wanted to answer some questions, and I also wanted to be able to share some before and after photos with you. The main question that I get, of course, is how did I do it? I also get what was my turning point. So I'm going to share both of those with you. My turning point came, well, it all started with me getting ready to turn 40 and feeling like I didn't want to be fat at 40 and after, that I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to be able to move about easily, and I wanted to enjoy my life more 40 and after. And just simply be healthy, feeling good, vibrant, wonderful, just a healthy, strong individual. That in itself, I don't think was enough to just get me going. It was just the start. But what kind of kicked me into gear was seeing an episode of Oprah after the show. It was Oprah after the show, and they were just talking about health and how your body gives you signs and signals. Your body or God or the universe or whatever you want to believe in gives you signs and is whispering to you. And then it starts to talk to you, and then it starts to yell at you. But that yelling is typically the diagnosis of an illness. And I had already felt like my body had been whispering to me and probably talking to me a bit because I had been diagnosed with GERD, and I had suffered from indigestion and heartburn, and I just was feeling like, it made no sense whatsoever to be popping a pill every day, that I should be able to naturally get rid of these symptoms and enjoy my life. And I was like, I did not want to have this pill regimen. I am not a fan of doctors. I am not a fan of popping pills or anything. I prefer the natural route, so I had to get rid of the Zantac. And the other thing is, she started to talk about also when you're doing things that hurt you, like eating foods that give you heartburn and then popping a pill to relieve it, you're still kind of killing yourself. And that there's no love there. When you love yourself, self-care to me is one of the ultimate ways to show self-love. And when I heard her say that, it dawned on me, that is absolutely correct. I'm not quite loving myself. I think I am, but I'm not. I've been overweight for more than 20 years and having creaky, achy knees, not wanting to walk very far, not wanting to do very much, just choosing to sit on the couch and choosing to have my snacks and choosing to pop my Zantac. It was definitely not a show of self-love. That whole statement just made me cry. When my husband came home that night, we sat, we talked about it, and that was the thing that kind of sent me over. I had always thought that I loved myself, but it was not until I heard that I realized, you know what? You are falling short in that self-love area. It is time for you to start loving yourself, to start caring for yourself, and to get off your ass. And so I did. I did it naturally. I chose Weight Watchers at first, but then I didn't want to count points, if I'm going to be honest with you. So then I started doing things on my own. Portion control. I gave up white flour and white sugar. One of my favorite sayings is, willpower is not enough. You have got to change your lifestyle. It's just like being a crackhead. For me, anyway, food is just like being a crackhead. You can't have crack in the cabinet and then think the crackhead isn't going to take a hit. Okay? Same thing with food. I couldn't have cookies and cakes and ice cream and potato chips in the house and think that my willpower was actually going to get me through and I wasn't going to eat those things. I failed at that many, many, many times. But this time I decided, you know what? I am detoxifying my life. I'm getting rid of white flour and white sugar. There are so many studies and statistics that show that it's no good for you anyway, and all of the damage it does to your bodies and organs and how it contributes to heart disease, obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, you name it. So I decided to get rid of those things. I just one day, cold turkey, called my husband up, said, it's gone, it's out of the house. I got rid of it and didn't turn back. That was the beginning of my big weight loss. Every Monday I'd weigh myself and I'd be down 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds. I did that and I have not turned back since. I did hit a bit plateau about a year and 3 months later. I was down 75 pounds. And I plateaued, and I just felt like I didn't want to give up anything else. So I lived out that plateau for about a year and a half, from 2008 to like the end of 2009. And I had gained back about 10 or 15 pounds, and I got scared. And decided that what I needed to do was get back on the bandwagon, get back to my healthy eating and lifestyle. And I did. I at that time gave up some of my carbs. I was a big bread eater. I was having bread, cereals for breakfast, bread for lunch, snacks, dinner. So it was way too much bread. After I gave up some of that bread and replaced it with more fruits and vegetables, again, the weight just started to drop 3 pounds, 4 pounds every Monday until I reached my goal, which was April of this year. I was down 120 pounds, and again, now this is August, and I am down 130 pounds. I went from wearing a size 26, 28 to wearing a size 8, and I love this new body. I did forget to mention that during this time, I did work out. I started off just walking 3 days a week. Then I added another day, and then another day, 5 days a week. And then after I lost probably the first 60 pounds, I started going to the gym and walking. Now I pretty much just work out at the gym, taking classes 5 days a week. I do cardio, resistance training. I do strength training. I do aerobics and just cardio and interval training. And I have gained this whole new appreciation for exercise, healthy eating, and just enjoying my life. I can shop again. I enjoy shopping again. I love it. I love working out. I like to inspire people and encourage people to do the same to reach their healthy lifestyle goals. Many of you are already on my website, my blog, which is scrapandfit.com, scrapnfit.com, where I share actually scrapbooking and weight loss tips, ideas, information. I do challenges. I give prizes. It's a great blog, and I just want to encourage people to enjoy themselves and enjoy their passion and enjoy their life through while scrapbooking, while enjoying whatever other hobby you may have, and just to take care of yourself, to exercise, to eat right, to get healthy, to lose those extra pounds, and just be able to love yourself a little bit more by taking care of yourself a little bit more. Join me on the journey. Anyway, that's it. I'm off my soapbox. I'm going to share the before and after pictures with you now. I hope that you enjoy them. Thanks again. I'm loving life. I'm loving this body. This is great. Join me. Do it too. You can. If I can, you can too. Here you go.